In this week's cover story, it was around town since the 60s. It was round, but now it's just a hole in the ground. The round building at 3000 France at Highway 7 in the park, recently known as the ASAP building, was built between 1959 to 1961, housing a variety of printing companies and other businesses over its history. It was demolished this past week to make room for redevelopment. Life in the Park's Scott Smith has more in our cover story.
The round building at 3000 France Avenue at Highway 7 was built by Motor Travel Services between 1959 and 61. The original intent was to build a two-story office building and an attached 45-unit motel. The design was by James R. Dresser, a protege of Frank Lloyd Wright. Upon opening, the building boasted 25,000 square foot Hoffman Kellen printing, run by Elliot Hoffman, an original tenant of the building. Hoffman Kellen employees referred to their new headquarters as the Round Building, although it did have a straight section that made it appear to be an unspooling roll of paper from the air. The building had 2 floors with the printing facilities on the first floor. The second floor featured an atrium with skylights. The secretaries sat in the middle and the salesmen in offices around the perimeter. This very active area was referred to as the bullpen. In 1962, Bernie Horowitz, owner of Bernie's Deli and Bakery, was listed as the owner. Bernie's Deli was just a few blocks from the round building on Minnetonka Boulevard back in the 60s. After 10 years, the building became impractical, especially for the printing end of the company. A one-story building was needed, and the company had to either expand or move. It eventually moved to Golden Valley in 1973. On July 1, 1974, the building was occupied by Moritz Laboratories. Galaxy Film Service was also housed in the round building from 73 to 74. In 1980, it was purchased by Country Club Market, which built an underground vault under the parking lot to house its huge mainframe computer. Country Club occupied in January 1981, but eventually went bankrupt. In 1989, the building was sold to As Soon As Possible Printing and Design Company, or ASAP. That business remained until the fall of 2015, when the building was sold to Bader Development and demolished. In 2015, Bader Development, based in St. Louis Park, purchased the entire block that includes the ASAP building, demolishing the existing buildings and building the showroom. So as the mythical phoenix from the ashes and debris will rise a new structure. Although round it will not be, it shall be a thing of function, beauty, and practicality.
More historical information about the round building can be found on the St. Louis Park Historical Society website at slphistory.org.